Thanks for having us in, Mike Tirico. Greg Olson set to get this one started. Off we go here in the rain at Gillette Stadium. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Right to the air, it's Fields. He'll get it into the hands of Garrett Wilson. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line.
A gain of
19 yards right away to kick off this drive.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Burden, the man on the move. First down. Fields. Pass complete. Luther Burden. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
That is caught. What a throw. Garrett Wilson. Touchdown, New York. That's his 8th touchdown of the season. No problem there on the extra point. And the Jets will race out to a quick 7-0 edge. $7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he can only get back to the 16-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
We'll go play action with May. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. And this will be incomplete.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's out of bounds, up beyond the 25. Pick up of the 11 yards on that one. First down, New England.
So think back to earlier in the week, Mike, and they told us they want to get him going here early and often. So I'd expect plenty of passes to head his way as this game unfolds.
That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Catch made right side by Thomas. And it looks like he's going to come up just short of the first down. Out of bounds, a yard shy of what they needed. They'll have to pick it up on 3rd down. Now some movement up front. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time here today. So instead of 3rd and short, it's now 3rd and 6. May to the air once more. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. A pickup of 14 on that one. Good for a Patriots first down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Off the play fake, it's May. Oh, He drops it in there. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. That's the second time they found him on this drive, and this one's good for 24 yards. Here's May again. Open man, that's Kyle Williams. He's got it. And he'll be out of bounds down at the 15-yard line. That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
May to throw again. He's got his tight end. That's Travis Kelce. And he's close to another first down. He's brought down just shy of the marker.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's first and goal. Henderson. And nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on second and goal.
Back to the 5-yard line now. Second down and goal. Out of the gun, here's May. That's hauled in at the 2. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score in the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come over with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This will be taken in at the 2. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10. They'll run here. It's Breece Hall. And some good footwork there. He'll take this forward for a gain of 8.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's second down and 2.
Here we go, son. Sit high. Out. Let's go. Sit high.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
26 yards.
A big one there on third third down, good for 26 yards.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
Fields now to throw on first down. That's caught over the middle. It's Wilson. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
From the 20, here's 2nd and 1.
Here we go. Green knight. Hey, carry. Press. Go straight. All right.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down. He was looking for Garrett Wilson there. And it's going to be third down.
Here we go. Blue 58, blue 58. Hey, carry.
Fields. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
And the defense knew they had to be ready for anything here on 3rd and short. They decided to put the ball in the air, and they might have been better off keeping that ball on the ground because that defense was ready for it, and they were all over it.
Here we go.
Taylor, the tight end, is in motion. Fields to throw for it. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on 4th and wind up turning it over on down.
Yeah, so I think, Mike, this is one of those decisions where the conditions and the elements definitely come into play. I think in a normal day of clear weather, this coach makes a different decision in this situation. But here, I can totally understand why he decided to be aggressive and go for it on 4th down.
Here's May to throw it on first down. He's got room past the 35. And he's going to be out of bounds up around the 39-yard line. 4 catches already in this opening quarter, off to a hot start as he picks up the first down. To throw is May. First, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Here's May. On a throw out wide. That is dropped. That could be a live football. And it's recovered by one of his teammates. We're trying to locate Travion Henderson out of the backfield. And it's going to bring up a third down. Off the play fake, here's May. He's going to take a shot down the field. And that ball's intercepted by Trayvon Diggs. And they will finally get to him as he's brought down near the 40-yard line.
And this is what comes when you decide to attack outside the numbers. You have to have a quarterback that's A, willing to make tough throws, and B, the arm strength to do it. He has the arm. Just think that one was a little too reckless, and they end up with a big interception.
And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that one.
Open man. Taylor. They get an even 20 on that one. Good for a Jets first down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
On 1st and 10, Fields. Connection made. It's Burden. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. All even on the scoreboard. And we're back to Foxborough in a moment. The Jets have it here to start quarter number 2. And they've got it 2nd and 1 coming up. They will run it over center with Hall. And that'll be a gain of 2 and a first down.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Here we go.
Throwing is Fields. To the outside, complete. It's Wilson. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get him the ball, pick up the first down.
And he will slosh his way forward on the wet surface for a gain of a yard.
2nd and 9 at the Patriots 20-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 9.
Here we go, son.
Back to throw is Fields. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete. Luther Burden, the intended target. 3rd down coming up.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down with it.
Here, go.
Fields from the gun on 3rd down. That is going to be pulled in. He's got it. Touchdown, Jets. What a year. That is touchdown number 22 on the season. The PAT up and good. And the Jets will move out to a 14-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no return here. This is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll begin it on the ground with Henderson. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
A loss of 2.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. It's going to be 3rd. They need 1. To throw now. May. Open man, right side. He's got it. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. The defense was right there, but a gain of 2. Good enough for the first down. He'll go play action with May. Now a shot here, deep middle. That is brought in. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, New England. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Here we go. I'm good.
They put Wilson in motion. The drive begins with a run, and it's Hall. He'll try to keep his footing, manages to work it ahead for a couple of yards.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Maybe a couple there. It's third down.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's third down.
Fields. This one's just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. Reese Hall, the intended receiver. And that'll set up fourth down.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
First down again at their own 29-yard line.
On the ground, it's Henderson to start this drive. And he'll manage to get to the 33. Christian Harris there on the stop.
33-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up
They face second down and 7. Looking out of the gun. It's May. Catch made right side by Thomas. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down. Here's third and 2. Operating from the shotgun. It's May. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. Nothing fancy there. Short completion, but it yields a fresh set of downs.
This is a great example of where just having situational awareness is so critical in the huddle. When every one of those receivers, Mike, breaks the huddle and go line up, they've got to know where that first down marker is. If your route calls, get by it, secure the catch, and bring up a fresh set of downs.
His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
Based on the routes downfield, it looked like the protection was designed to give the quarterback a little bit more time to wait for things to uncover downfield. So give credit up front to the defensive line. Immediate pressure early speeds up the quarterback's clock. He's got no choice than to get rid of it, probably a little bit earlier than he would have preferred.
May to the air once more. He will find Thomas. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller, him and the quarterback, seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
That's a nice job keeping his balance in these conditions. A gain of about 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Ball on the 35. Here comes a 2nd and 5. Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play.
Here goes tonight. Ready, what's up?
Now, May. They'll try to hit him with a screen. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. We're back to Foxborough after this. Got to get it to the 30. Here comes 3rd down. Now again, here's May. Look middle, and he's got his man complete. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a 1st down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success. Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
Now a give up the middle. Good blocking to the 15. And he will score! Touchdown, Patriots. His 2nd rushing touchdown of the year.
You
just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike, and you can see once he got the ball.
And trouble on this extra point. It is blocked. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Here we go, tonight.
1st down. Fields. Quick slash. Caught by Burden.
Fields pass. Complete to Luther Burden. It's a gain of 7. Brings up
2nd down, they need 3.
At the 42-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. Got a man downfield. It's Wilson. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down.
And the Jets.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that. But it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes. That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots,
and he'll take this one in. Reese Hall, touchdown, New York. Now the try here for the point after. He's got it. And the Jets will go up by a point here in the second quarter.
21. Patriots 20.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
Dip right. Turn, what's that?
Henderson now on 1st and 10. He'll try to push forward. He'll wind up getting 3 yards with that one. Rosario Thomas there for the stop.
It's now 2nd and 6.
It is 2nd and 6. May gonna look to throw. Catch is made. That is Williams. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 3.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
He's going to have the first down, so they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
A gain of 9 yards. That's good for a Patriots first down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Throwing now is May. Oh, trying to set up the screen, but that is going to fall incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
Here's May again. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And the Jets are going to take over just shy of midfield.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
Here we go. 3-19. Matter.
Taylor, the tight end, is in motion.
Right.
Fields now to throw on 1st down. He'll take a shot. Looking for Wilson. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
2nd down and 10.
So if this was an NBA game, Mike, we call that a heat check. He wasn't even open, but you know what? With the success that they've had all game so far, he's just saying, you know what? Everything we do is coming up right. I'm just going to give my guy a shot. And this time the defense had him covered, but expect him to continue to look his way. He's had a monster day.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Fields. Quick slang into the hands of Wilson. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Certainly a tightly contested first half, and you'd expect more of that here in the second half. A one-point game as quarter 3 begins. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
At their own 26-yard line.
To throw on first down is May. Moving to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Second and 10.
Crazy. Here goes that.
Here's May. There's that man again. Another catch. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Set to go now on first and 10. Throwing is May. That one just too far out in front, and it's incomplete. Trying to get it to Kyle Williams there. And it'll lead to a second down.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
He'll manage only a couple. Christian Harris there on the stop.
34-yard line. That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Here's 3rd and 7. To throw is May. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. That catch number 80 in this campaign. And it gives his team a first down.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Now a give on the ground. And that's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
From the 35, here's 2nd and 3. They run straight ahead with Henderson. And it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up 3rd down.
A 2-yard pickup.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
He'll try to run for it with Henderson. He's got the first down. They'll bring him down to 28. But the sticks will move. First down picked up on the ground.
That's another.
Nothing real fancy about this call here, Mike, right? In this 3rd and short, just get the ball to your running back, make sure he has enough space to pick up the first down, and they're able to complete.
And their woes in the running game continue. He's going to be taken down behind the line.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage of the game.
They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
His kick is good. And we'll get a whistle, stoppage, an injured Patriot. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
They put Wilson in motion.
331, 331. Jack.
Now it's a bootleg with Fields. Catch made, right side by Wilson. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line.
Yards on the play.
His 8th reception of the game. And good for a first down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Here we go. Right.
They'll run it out of the gun. And it's Hall. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Give them 14 on that one. And the Jets have a first down.
Mike, the old adage, you run to set up the pass. This modern offense nowadays, we're starting to see that flipped upside down on its head. Typically, the success of the passing game is what allows teams to have success like this in the run game.
He's got room at the 30. And he will get into the end zone. Reese Hall, touchdown Jets. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. And 60 on the year. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry, and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice, but it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
He'll be out of bounds beyond the 20-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. On play action, here's May. He's going to look for the home run ball. And he's going to take this one all the way. 76 yards. Touchdown, New England.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and down the field. And after this long touchdown, yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but it's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line.
Here we go. Press. That's right. 551. Tonight.
On first and 10, Fields. Looking middle of the field, it's complete. And they're going to get this all the way up close to the 40-yard line. Great way to start the drive. A gain of 20 and a first down. They'll come up first and 10 at the 40. Taylor, the tight end, is in motion. Shotgun snap, and a give to Hall. And he'll just hope to stay on his feet here, picking his way forward for a gain of about 4.
A gain of 5 brings up second and 5 at the 45-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Here we go.
To throw is Fields. To the right side, caught by Burton. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 17 yards on that connection. Good for a Jets first down.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
And he is out of bounds down at the 21. They hit another 17. Back-to-back plays of 17 yards. And another first down.
Hey, 10. Here we go. 3-19. Can I do that? Right.
A first down throw for Fields. Exiting the pocket right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. First time they've looked his way all game long. But he comes through with the grab and a first down.
Here we go.
On the handoff, here comes Hall. Marked down at the 6.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. It just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
Here we go, son. Nice instruction.
Now a second down throw for Fields. A throw behind his man, can't reel it back in. And that'll go down as an incompletion.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
Easy. Here we go.
Looks like a design run here with Fields. And the drive stalls out as he's brought down. And the field goal unit likely to come on here on 4th and goal. Good snap. Good hold. Good kick. And the Jets will take the lead here in the 3rd quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. He's going to elect not to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision as this ball comes out to the 35.
Hey, dip right. Here we go.
On the ground, here is Henderson. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
They'll go play action with May. That is brought in. And he's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, New England. That's his 3rd touchdown of the game. He's got 19 on the year. And that is the hat trick. What a game. His 3rd touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked like this defense. They're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man. They're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's having a day.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchdown.
35-yard line.
Hey, can. Don't jump. Ready? Right.
Fields to throw. A A quick throw. That's complete on the slant. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 42-yard line.
From the 42-yard line. Here's 2nd and 3.
Here we go.
Burton, the man on the move. 2nd down. It's Fields. To the outside. Complete. It's Wilson.
A 5-yard gain on the play. And the Jets, first down. A gain of 5. First down, Jets.
So, back and forth they go as we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Here we go. 331, 331. Chip's clear.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. Open man downfield. That's the tight end, Taylor. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
First down.
A gain there of 27 yards.
First down, New York.
Here we go, son.
Burton, the man on the move.
319, guys, what?
First down. Fields. That is hauled in at the 5. And he's going to be brought down. That is a gain of 22, and it sets up first down and goal.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
And he'll take it on in. Garrett Wilson. Touchdown, New York. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. The kick is good. Important one as they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
37.
So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. And there'll be no return forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35.
35-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's May. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
A loss of 11. It's 2nd and 21 at the 24-yard line.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
Now 3rd down.
They just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football.
Here we go.
They're trying to burn some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll try to keep his footing, manages to work it ahead for a couple of yards.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd down and 7. Here's Fields. He'll swing this one out to Hall. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
Here we go. 319, just what? Right.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
Only need a yard, and it's 4th down. They're going to go, and it's Hall. And he is going to have a Jets 1st down. They find a way to keep the drive going with the 4th down conversion.
And this is one of those plays, Mike, that's a little tough for the defense to stomach. They got a chance to get off the field, and they just weren't able to get enough penetration to prevent him from picking up the 1 yard that he needed.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Right.
Fields. That's caught. Taylor, the tight end. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line.
It's a gain of 32 yards.
It's a big play when they needed it the most. 32 yards.
1st and 10.
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. On the give, it's Hall. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
And he will score again. Garrett Wilson. Touchdown, Jets. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. They'll line it up to kick the extra point. His kick is good. And the Jets are going to open up the lead to 8.
45. Patriots 37.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's May. He'll get this out to Henderson. And he'll be forced out of bounds a yard or so shy of the marker, but it is a gain of 9 on 1st down.
It's a gain of 9.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 1. On the handoff, Henderson. And the woes in the running game continue. They're going to subtract yards there. A loss on the play. Here is a big one. 3rd down and 2. Open man, right side. He's got it. And it looks like he's going to have a 1st down. Nothing fancy there. Short completion, but it yields a fresh set of downs. Working out of the gun, it's May. Working 3 downfield, it is Williams. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. And we'll get a whistle, stoppage, an injured Patriot.
Set, ready. Red, 38. Set, cut.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Set. Yellow, 43, striker, 3-3. White. Ready?
They'll look to throw again. And that ball's intercepted by Trayvon Diggs. And the Jets are going to have the ball at their own 18-yard line.
So all game, we've seen him take the approach as just being a game manager. But one thing you have to do if that's the case is you have to protect the ball. You can't turn the ball over, especially if you're struggling to push the ball downfield. He got a little reckless that time, and the defense made him pay.
And he will slosh his way forward on the wet surface for a gain of a yard.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Here we go.
Fields now on 2nd down. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Don't jump. Right.
Now a give, but here comes the reverse. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, they'll use another timeout on this side of it at 1:55.
At the 29-yard line.
Here we go. Right.
They'll drop to throw. They'll set up the screen to Hall. They'll mark them down up at the 44-yard line. New England going to take their 2nd timeout. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down.
And that 1st down should all but do it, Mike. With only 1 remaining timeout, the defense just can't stop the clock enough. Got to imagine it's victory formation. We're a couple kneels away from this game being over.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
This is the moment in the game, Mike, where it really matters to have a run game. You find yourself winning here late. You want to try to run the clock out and finish with the ball. And boy, do they ever. Give credit to this offensive line and running back. They came through when their team needed them the most.
So this one a win for the visiting Jets. They get the victory away from home in the division. Those are so valuable. And they'll get another shot in their place next time later in the season. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long, everyone.